My name is Donna Burris. I live in Lake County, Illinois. I'm a recovering addict, and my drug of choice was prescription medication. Nobody ever educated me on addiction. When I was 13 years old, I actually had my first experience with an opiate-based substance. I didn't have any problems throughout high school. I did not actually do any drugs or alcohol. I was always the designated driver for all of my friends. So there were a few times where I was admitted into the hospital with, again, kidney stones, and they were giving me IV narcotics. So I became accustomed to knowing what to say to the doctors. They have that scale on the wall. Where do you fall on the scale with these smiley faces? And I knew exactly, all right, I have to say at least 6 or 7 in order to get IV medication. So I noticed that the prescription drugs were no longer having the effect that they had when I first started taking them. I built a tolerance up to them, but again, I did not understand what that meant. And I would get that rush. It would satisfy me for a little bit. I could go home, start using my regular narcotics again, my prescription narcotics, and that would hold me off for a little while. And then all of a sudden was cut off cold turkey. Was not weaned off, was not given any type of warning. It was that you're okay, you're done, you're no longer getting any medication. I then became accustomed to doctor shopping. I knew how to work the pharmacies. I knew how to work the doctors. I actually then started working for a doctor. I started to become familiar with the prescription monitoring program and how that worked, and that doctors can utilize it if they so choose to. So what I started doing was actually using the particular physician that I worked for. I started using his DEA number to call in my own prescriptions from his office. And each time I would call it in, the thought would run through my head, I'm going to get caught sooner or later. I'm going to get caught. But again, it didn't faze me one bit at all because I was fiending. I needed it. To me, I needed it to wake up. I needed it to function. I needed it to basically live. So to me, the thought of getting caught was like, yeah, I'll get caught. No big deal. I'll live through it. And I did. I got caught. I got charged with a Class 4 felony and was facing jail time, and that was my wake-up call. That was what really set in that, you know what, I have a problem. I need to address this problem, and I need to address it now.